Hello, Gemini ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. So, Geminis, today I'd like to um, give you another reading with one of my other Halloween decks. And today we're going to be using actually the Halloween Oracle today in order to convey your message here. Now, we're not going to focus specifically on one aspect of your life, but I'm going to share with you the most poignant, important thing that Spirit would like you to know for your highest good. Now, with this reading, since I rarely use these cards, I'm just going to make this reading valid from now until the end of the year so it can give you some time with which to work with the energies that I'm about to convey. Ladies and gentlemen, rest assured that this reading simply will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there, but for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you guys the um, information that many of you are in fact seeking. Okay, so with that said, let's go on and just shuffle up here. And as usual, I'm going to start off with what I'm seeing, ladies and gentlemen, as the overarching theme pervading your reading. And then we're going to just address a few areas uh, that I like to share with you, messages from Spirit. Um, should this reading resonate, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, ladies and gentlemen, and be sure to press that subscription button so that each and every one of you receives future readings, okay? So let's see here. So Spirit, hey, Halloween is just right around the corner, so let's ask Spirit, what messages would you like for me to share with Geminis from now until the end of this year? What messages? And Spirit, give me messages, particularly for Gemini's highest good. Okay, Gemini? So I'm going to set the deck down and let's select a few cards here. I'm going to select two cards to represent the overarching theme, Geminis, and then we're going to gain more specific insight into other areas of concern, okay? All right, so we have ancestors. And this card is saying here the love and legacy, Geminis, of our DNA. Next message we have is eternal love. Love is love is love. And it transcends, ladies and gentlemen, physical death, even separation of any type of sort. Okay? So, with looking at these two cards here, we'll start with the ancestors. The love and legacy, ladies and gentlemen, of our DNA. It appears that Spirit and or your ancestors, ladies and gentlemen, want you to know that while challenges might lie ahead, you have the power, Geminis, the upper hand in whatever situation that comes your way here. Spirit says you are fully supported and wants you to embrace a bit more courage, particularly during the last months here, okay, until the end of this year here. So let's go on and look at your next card here, okay? Let's look at the heart, ladies, of the issues here. So also, with you having that eternal love there, that certainly shows, ladies and gentlemen, that despite whatever separation, some of you may have lost somebody through death or any type of separation here. If you truly love that person, that love never dies. It just changes sometimes when you separate here. Okay? So let's go on once again and select the card to represent the heart of your issue here. Okay. We have Gemini, so we have Cauldron here. And this card is all about synergy and energy. I'm sorry, synergy as well as healing there. Okay. So it appears to me that many of you are still perhaps in the healing process in some aspect of your life. I feel that many of you gave your all with a person, okay? And it seems that you're healing from a traumatic romantic experience, I'm seeing. Because I'm seeing that you were sadly disappointed and you seems that you were treated horrifically and things just simply had to end. And I feel that since the breakup, Gemini, many of you have seemed to have cultivated a sense, resilience, and it seems that you tend to bounce back very quickly from these type of situations here. And I feel that you're making a conscious attempt, Gemini, to embrace change, to embrace new opportunities. You follow me, Geminis? If this reading once again is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And be sure to press that subscription button so that each and every one of you receives future readings here. So let's go and look at the hidden issue. What might be hidden in your situation that you might not be kind of cognizant of at this time here? Okay, so let's select the card. Wow, we have Hearth. Okay, and this card is all about happiness in our hearts as well as our homes. So Gemini, you can already see here that within the coming months, you are going to be happy within your home, okay? And within your heart, okay? Looks like what I'm seeing here is that despite your challenges, because it seems that this reading is, even though I didn't focus specifically on your ex here, this reading seems to be suggesting here that despite your challenges with your ex, you're going to be happy in your heart and your home. And it seems that many of you Geminis, you already are in an existing situation or someone new. Or your situation is going to really strengthen during the winter months here that I'm getting. So Spirit is saying that what's very important for you during the coming months is commitment. That's key. If you haven't spoken to someone in a while, Spirit is saying it's time to kind of, deal with this situation once and for all. It seems that you guys have been really annoying. I mean, not annoying or just evading a situation that you need to resolve here. And it seems that that situation is connected to this X I'm getting. Spirit wants you to surrender procrastination into, in doing so, Geminis, do what's best for you. Okay? So let's see what major obstacles might crop up as you move forward here. And this is something that you might want to really Geminis consider. Again, Geminis, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And Geminis, please be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So the obstacles that I'm seeing in your path, or the obstacle, wow. And look, Gemini, this is a very usual message that has been coming up time and time again. Forgiveness. It's time for you, Gemini, to forgive this ex here. It's time that you reduce burden. And it seems that many of you are, in fact, still having a hard time forgiving this ex for the things he or she did. Spirit says it's not only time for you to forgive this person, but also it's certainly time to forgive yourself. Stop beating yourself up and to surrender, ladies and gentlemen. Self-pity. Okay, it looks like you've been hesitating, making a decision, of course. Okay? In some ways, ladies and gentlemen, and I know you're tired of hearing it from people or perhaps from your intuition, Spirit really wants you, ladies and gentlemen, to be the bigger and better person because it says that it's innately in you. Let's go on and just select the card, Gemini, to see what might be your main fear. Other than, of course, you're avoiding things. And of course, things could get worse should you continue to avoid them. It's never going to end. And I feel that this is the type of ex that is never going to stop trying to get at you. All right. So, what is your main fear in perhaps reconnecting, it seems, with this ex? Wow. Werewolf here. And this card, ladies and gentlemen, is certainly about exploring wildness here. So it seems that this ex is very promiscuous, I'm kind of getting. Very wild. And many of you seem to be fearing reconnecting with someone with those qualities, I'm kind of getting. Okay? Let's select the card Gemini to look at the solution here. What spirit is kind of telling you what might be, really, really necessary, which I'm sure many of you already know. We have death. Wow, and this card is all about the eternal cycle begin